Hi everyone, Happy New Year. It's coming, end of a year, and our traditional, my favorites of the 2024 or favorites of this passing year. The favorites are not necessarily new releases, and I have to say the new releases haven't been particularly exciting for me, but we talk about it. So I just wanted to show you my favorites I'm using all the time on a daily basis, and I will have to split it into three sections. One reason is that my lots of my lipsticks, favorite lipsticks, are at work. I'm going back to work tomorrow, and I'll bring that and I'll do third part. The first one I do for complexion, mainly complexion. So there will be highlighters, blushes, foundations, primers, etc. So we talk about that. Second part I'll do for eyes, which would be eyeshadows, eyeliners, mascaras, of course, eyeliners, pencils, and liquid eyeliners. So that would be second part, and the third part would be lips. So let's start. First of all, I have to say I have become more selective in the way I'm buying makeup. I'm not buying for the sake of buying, which I used to do over a period of time, like 5 years ago, 3 years ago, even last year. But mainly this year I switched to sort of products that I really need, or it's very little what I need. If I need foundation, it's only because I ran out of my favorite, but I have plenty of foundation. So it's difficult to kind of balance it, and a lot of it is under influence of reviews and what we see. For example, I just bought two highlighters. One is Chanel, because it's just so beautiful, Diamond Dust, this oversized foundation, oversized highlighter, and Backstage, because I looked at swatches and I think they are absolutely stunning. And I have one of the things I have, and I had it for years, and I use it, and it's good as new. It's good as new. It's absolutely fantastic product. Dior Backstage. I fell in love again with this collection, and well, we talk about it in a minute. So let me run through quickly. One thing I really recommend is, first of all, everyone with a paler skin, and if you want to have a little bit of color, permanent color in your face, is that Clarins self-tan drops. You drop it into your daily moisturizer, daily cream, whatever you use, and apply it on your face, and it develops over time during the day, and it stays about 3 days, and you can look a little bit more suntanned with a little hint of holidays which you had, people don't need to know about, and you might have had a nice short break on the sun somewhere. So that gives you that, or gives your face that look. In terms of the actual primers, I absolutely love that Light and White. Where is it? There. It's Blemish Balm by Dior Prestige. It gives a very even skin tone. It really removes everything you might have, any imperfection in your face, on your skin. It's very, it's kind of like, almost like tinted primer. It's not necessarily primer. You can see there is residue of, so it is tinted product, but it's very much something that provides consistency throughout the your complexion. So I recommend that, and I use this. I can use it as a primer, but I also use I very much like this Chanel highlighter, which is Le Beige. There are two. I think there is a darker, which is I have now almost here, but this is the highlighter, which goes very well with foundation, mixing foundation, or putting it underneath to give it a little bit of a glow if your skin is dry particularly. I also think that the best of all times, probably one of the best, is that primer, Sisley, which is instant and long term. I bought that. This is my backup. I ran out of the old one. They're very expensive now, but they're really worth it, and they last very long time. It's absolutely fantastic primer which holds your you know, everything together. It's a very good canvas before your foundation goes on, and it really looks stunning. Face, it works on the face very well. In terms of foundations, I really like Chanel La Beige. I never liked Chanel in the past. I've always felt like it's very drying, but now they've changed the formula, and I think this particular La Beige series or range is very good. My color, this is for post holidays, so my color is 42BR. I always use 42BR, which is genuinely, I don't want to use it because I haven't even opened it yet, so that's my backup. But it is though it's like suntanned, but it's quite cool suntanned, which is nice. I also use a lot that, where is it? Which is, this one is 3 CR, I think 3CR, which is supposed to be cool. It's cool-ish, but because it's darker, it's still, well, it's much cooler than 331, the number 3 of Dior Prestige, and I think I probably will do separate video about disappointments, general disappointments with brands, and I think I will mention that. But this is a very good formula. What I'm trying to say, they used to have Forever, Dior Forever, which was matte, I think, and they also used to have Star Glow, I think it was called, and I feel like that they mixed the two, and now it's Forever Skin Glow. It's a very good foundation. It stays on, it doesn't come out in patches. It's a lovely quality. And I also like the concealer. I use number 1 CR in concealer. I also wanted to say a couple of words about Chanel Sublimage. The foundation is stunning. Foundation, if you find your color, my color here is BR22. BR22, slightly lighter than I would do for summer, but for winter is perfectly fine. So 22BR or BR22, superb quality Sublimage foundation. Also, in terms of concealers, I have to say the under eye concealer, I very much regret that Dior stopped making those. Flash Illuminizer. They stopped doing this, and they've substituted, which I don't understand what is to substitute. It's not substitution. This is a highlighter. This is not a concealer as in its true way. It's like, in a true sense, it's not a concealer. This is a highlighter, and they've got different colors, as we know. The gold, there is bronze, there is this. So it's not substitution for that. So I have to stick to Yves Saint Laurent, which is nothing wrong with it. I love it too. I liked a little bit more Dior Flash because I think it had a better light reflection. It was like more, I don't know. I liked it more, basically. But Yves Saint Laurent, equally good. It's very good. I use number 1, so I've got 2 for some reason, but it's good to have. One of the concealers, which I think is absolutely superb concealer, is worth the money. It definitely is worth the money because the amount of products is more here. Is Sublimage, is that Sublimage concealer that came up, I think it was last year release. You can see it's like Sublimage with the gold. It's a beautiful product. I keep it here because all the paraphernalia comes with it as well. It's got a little spatula and it's got a little brush. Brush is very good for that concealer. It really is. I think it's a little bit fiddly to have it all. It would be nicer to have it in a pump or with the same sort of like a little stick like that. Forever skin glow, but the quality of that is absolutely fantastic. If I had to have one, I'll have to. I would have that because Dior obviously stopped doing that. I would have Touche Eclair, and I will have that one. This is brilliant, and it stays on. Nothing happens to it. It's not moving. It's a brilliant. I just wish they changed the packaging, because the jar for a concealer is stupid. It really is stupid. I'm sorry, Chanel, but you need to think about the. It's not comfortable to use. You open it up. There is no like measure. Also, you open it up and oxidize all the time, and it should be stopped. It should be, I think it should be in a pump, or at least in one of those. It's like that, at least, where you haven't got that extensive exposure to the air. I also wanted to mention about bronzers. Yeah, bronzers as such. So I do love my Gold Dust. I think it's Tom Ford, which is now nearly 5 years old. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning bronzer. Fantastic. I also like quite a lot. I used this Dior. It's quite soft bronzer, a very soft bronzer. It's not yellow. It's kind of proper bronzer. Nice bronze undertone. My favorite for contouring and bronzing is that Chanel, which is a cooler tone, tan medium bronze, which I use with Chanel brush, which I bought for that specifically. So it's very good for that sort of angled application. That is a beautiful product. It really is, and it smells lovely as well. I really love it. I use it every day. I really, really love it. I also, I still love, I really do, and I think it's fantastic actual quality product, is Tom Ford Shade and Illuminate, the dry one. It's called Moonlight. It's a Moonlight, and there is also a darker version of that. It's a very nice bronzer, almost like highlighting bronzer, and that is a highlighter, very subtle highlighter, I have to say. Here we go. Altogether, it just creates that luminosity in the face. And I also very much like the wet version of that. This is a superb contouring product, because it just with a brush like that is Kevin Acquire brush specifically for these sort of things. This just goes so well on the skin and is quite soft, and it just stays there. It's beautiful. And this highlighter, like a liquid, it's the quality is absolutely stunning. I will not stop loving that. I think it's my second purchase of that. And then we come into other highlighters. Did I mention that? Forgive me if I mentioned that. I don't think I did. This is a highlighter which I had from Dior in exchange of the other one, which was a metallic packaging, and it kept breaking. I had 3 of those: yellow gold, rose gold, and white, like luminescent. It's like dual chrome. And they've changed the formula. They've changed the packaging, but they also changed the formula. And this is becoming more glittery, similar to the one I got in Backstage. But that is a stunning thing on your hands, even, on your skin, on your face, on your décolleté, that sort of area. For on some summer in the sunlight is absolutely stunning. Going out somewhere, evening events or weddings or whatever, even if you are with friends, having barbecue or whatever, it's just a little bit of extra something on your skin, and it just makes people wonder what it is. And I keep telling everyone, don't tell anyone, but I'm telling you, and it's kind of potentially broadcasting around the world. So it's a fantastic product to use if you have it at home and you don't know what to do with it, because I know some people have only just too much, maybe too much. Maybe it is it's quite like high glitter, it's high glitter product. But on your skin, with a soft brush, on a dry skin, soft brush, beautiful. It's just like a little bit of magic over your skin. So that's that. What else I've got here? I've got a couple of blushes I need to talk to you about, and just another highlight is that is Backstage original one. I swear to God, it's probably about 8 years old, at least, maybe more. We had it. I had it in our old house. We moved to this house 7 years ago now, so that is at least 7 or 8 years ago. I think it's probably 8 or maybe even more. Perfectly working, absolutely perfectly fine. Let me just clean my hand quickly, and I use this one instead. And I show you swatches. It works perfectly fine. It's still the same. It's still the same. Absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. There you go. Those are swatches. It's not glitter, it's a very soft shimmer, and together with a soft brush together, it just gives a really nice sort of glow, beautiful, healthy glow. One other thing I kind of took me time to get used to. It's Westman Atelier, and I heard that from different people on different reviews. Westman Atelier, it's called Tinted Highlight. Super loaded tinted highlight, and this is a Peur de Pêche. It's quite heavy, it's quite weighty, it's expensive. I think it's around 60 or 70 pounds. But it took me time to get used to it. At some point I even forgot, and I thought, why am I not using that? I think it was actually in my drawer at work. And then I realized when I started using it how beautiful this product is. Actually, it absolutely is. It's beautiful, velvety finish. It's really nice finish, and it goes and it just makes you look better instantly. Even if you're in a rush and you go to the meeting and you feel like you need to reply something, that just does the trick like that, and you go, and that's it, you're done. Beautifully made product. Is it overpriced? I think yes. I think it could be probably 45-50 pounds, not 70, but it's an excellent product which lasts a long time and actually lasts on your skin a very long time. I would come home, and if I know I applied it in the morning, it would be still there after a whole day of this and that, and you know what you do at work. So that is really staying on. That's a very good one. So I've done Dior Backstage, a couple more of the just standard, and then I'll finish for this part. The blushes. First of all, blushes is a moment of mourning for me, okay? Chanel changed the formula on the classic round. I used to have that for it. I only recently thrown it away. It's a rose something, the classic blushes, round blushes. I don't know what they've done. They're not the same. They are cakey. They're not lasting. They're not nice. They're not the same. You don't feel like you're buying Chanel excellent quality product, which they always stand for. I don't know, but I didn't like that, and I didn't buy any more. Not that I need any blushes, but this Dior blush is one of the everyday ones. It's fantastic, classic rose. That sort of color, very light. I won't do swatch because we don't do blush like that, right? So you use that, and then let's just do, you know, it's a very nice sort of dusky. It's no glitter. It's every day, so I love it. I use it. If I want to do my, if I do a cream blush, I adore Clos de Peau. That is the peach one, which is number 3 coral. That is, it's a beautiful blush because it's not only long lasting, but it's also very velvety. You touch it, and you don't touch it like a cream. You touch it like a very fine velvet. It's really is. Oh, look at that. It's stunning product. It's beautiful. I hope I use it up before it dries up, but it's been over a year now. It's perfectly fine. This is number 3. Clos de Pore cream blush. And one of the final ones, it's absolutely beautiful accord of, it's a masterpiece. It really is. That's Sisley Coral. And this is also, I think, also number 3. Number 3. That is this fantastic, beautiful blusher, which is so tender, so gentle, and it's just beyond, absolutely beyond. So I do have another thing to share with you, which is gonna be just far too long. I'm going to wrap up for today. This is going to be my let's just say complexion products. That's what I want to leave it as, and then we'll do for eyes separately, and then I'll bring a lot of my favorite lipsticks are at work. I'll bring them, and I'll do the third part over the course of next week. So for lip products. So for now, I'll just say bye for now, and we will see each other very soon next week. And once again, very happy New Year, everyone. I'll see if I can do the other episode before New Year. But if not, enjoy your celebrations. I hope the New Year will bring us happiness, health to everyone, and also new, interesting, exciting products in the world of makeup. See you later. Bye.